loves, welcome back to my channel. So let me go ahead and jump right into this video. This is my best friend Skylar, and she is currently growing out a pixie cut, so she let me do a quick weave on her hair. So first thing first, I'm going to go ahead and part out the leave out area. I'm literally only leaving out a little bit of the sides and then a U in the middle. So because I am not the best braider and I'm also lazy and I have nails on, when I do my quick weaves or any type of thing like this, I like to do what I call anchor braids, and these are the most important braids to me. So this is why I do these the smallest, and they're the braids that are going to go around the perimeter of the head. These are the braids that I'm going to sew or anchor the cap to, that I'm going to glue the actual hair to. So I'm using my Lovely Bees Edge Control, of course, and I'm going to go ahead and just do some tiny braids around the perimeter of her hair because these are the ones that I'm going to sew to. Y'all, my filming angles are kind of trash in this video too because I'm not used to filming myself doing other people's hair. I'm just used to filming myself, and I know those angles, so bear with me, please. So I do a small braid on each side and then two more small braids, one on each side of the leave out, like going back. That's where this one is. It's coming from where the leave out starts and just going all the way back. I could have stopped it, but I didn't. And then I do one more tiny small braid at the top of the head where the curve of the U part is. I thought I showed you guys, but I can't find the clip. And then because her hair is short and I didn't add any fake hair because it's a quick weave, you don't want to have to do all that. You just do what needs to be done. That's why I do it like this. So I go ahead and take her hair and put two rubber bands on the end, like just bunch two sides together, and then I'm going to twist it and sew it up. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this part. And I told you guys, don't judge my braiding. Apparently I'm really good at tiny braids, but I suck at bigger braids, but those don't matter. Those are just to get that hair out of the way and make sure it's nice and flat.
Tried to explain how much you really mean to me, but I feel a bit insane. Could you just take me seriously?
So now I'm just taking a little bit of oil just to grease her scalp up so it's not all dry and itchy underneath the cap when I put it on, and then when I put the hair on, just want to make sure it's nice and hydrated. It was cold, that's why she jumped. And then for the cap, these are the Titan Sports Spandex Dome Caps. These are my favorite ones to use. You can use two regular stocking caps, but those don't really provide enough protection for your real hair. Like if you don't want the glue to seep through, sometimes it still seeps through even when it's doubled. But this dome cap is perfect. It's not too thick or heavy, like it's still breathable so you don't feel like your scalp is melting off. But it's also thick enough to where when you put the glue on, it doesn't seep onto your real hair. You don't have to worry about it pulling or giving you a bald spot or anything like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take my needle and thread and sew the cap to the small braids that I did, the anchor braids that I called them. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and sew this all the way around to the small braids and then do the U part as well. And this is what it looks like. This is it sewn all the way around, and then this is what the U part looks like at the top.
But I'm overzealous, it goes around. We should cut to the chase.
So I'm using UniceHair, which is one of my favorite hair companies, and I'm using their Peruvian Body Wave in 26 inches. I got 3 bundles of this, and I'm going to use the 30-second quick glue. I don't know, it's a Salon Pro, I believe. I'll go ahead and leave it down below. But 3 bundles, and I used pretty much all of it. I used everything but about maybe a foot of the 3rd bundle, but I pretty much used everything. This is what it looks like. Super duper soft, super flowy, and it's even all the way down to the bottom. So I went ahead and cut the excess cap off the bottom of it first, just so I don't have to lift the hair up when I'm done at the end and like potentially mess anything up. I'll cut the remainder of the front off when I'm finished, but I'm just gonna go ahead and measure each track one by one to where they're gonna be, and then I'm going to cut it and then take the Salon Pro, I think 30-second glue, and go ahead and put it on the weft, then place it against the wig cap, hold it for a few seconds, and then I like to use the blow dryer to make sure that it is completely dry. And I just do this all the way from the back all the way to the top till I get to the U, and then I'll cut the remainder of the cap off. I'm going to go ahead and speed through this part so you guys can just get an idea of what I'm doing. So once I get to the top, I just follow the U that I created from sewing the braid, and then go ahead and place this last one in place, blow dry it down, and then I can cut off the rest of the cap. So here I am just moving the hair out of the way and then cutting off the remainder of the cap. It's mostly just the thick band part, but you want to make sure that you can see and that you're not cutting your leave out. But yeah, just go ahead and cut the sides first, and then I make my way to the middle and start cutting the middle out to expose the leave out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and work on the leave out. I'm using the Care Thermal Wonder Heat Protected. This is my absolute favorite, and it's literally at the last drops. So I need to get some more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this all over her leave out, and then I'm using my Baby Bliss Titanium Pro Flat Irons. I'll go ahead and leave a link for all of this stuff down below in the description box, and I'm going to straighten her leave out.
jealous, I get down.
So you guys know that I am not a professional, so no, I am not using a pressing comb on her hair because I am not trying to kill my best friend. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this argan oil and rub it all through and then brush it through. And then for her edges, I'm gonna take my Lovely Bees Edge Control and go ahead and slick her edges down, tie it down for a bit, and then we'll be set to go.
Diving deep, let it go, so you want it. Talk about it. Gotta know that you want 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 it. You said I was a piece of art. You decided to paint my heart, but you colored it gray. Then you put it in a frame, hung it beside other house gray as mine.
So here's a view of what the hair looks like. I didn't straighten it. I left it like this because I kind of like to get a wear out of the hair in the state that it comes. And she didn't even ask me to straighten it. So yeah, we just left it like this for a little bit, and then she can straighten it whenever she feels like it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. The final look is coming. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one.
You're like in the movies or the dreams.
Y'all jealous she don't do y'all hair?